The month of June for No Man's Sky news is really firing up. We've had one update so far, and now a brand new update is on the horizon. All the information and more here on the LZ. My fellow travelers, your mom asked you if you would jump into the LZ if your friends told you to, and you did it. So glad to have you here once again. It seems like we've been here quite a bit the last couple of weeks here with a lot of new content and new updates coming for No Man's Sky. If you recall, last week, No Man's Sky was officially launched for the Mac platform, and Sean Murray and Hello Games promised more in the very near future. Well, he wasn't kidding, because today a new emoji dropped for No Man's Sky in the form of the brain emoji. Now, of course, that video today is about the brain emoji and what that could possibly mean, so a little thing called speculation might be happening in this video. If you're allergic to that, well, take your Benadryl and shut up. And of course, what I reasonably think the update could entail, and of course what we know so far. So let's briefly talk about the things we know so far. Right now we are still waiting on that sort of leaked space station update. We saw files leaked from that bomber boy. That was reported to me. I showed a video there. I'll put that in the cards. And then just yesterday, I dropped a video where that bomber boys fed us some information about how some hidden files for the new Mac release last week, which is on screen now, gave some really awesome sound files that were really creepy. But those sound files also came with some creepy imagery that had words saying things like, "She sees through their eyes." Now, here's the sensible speculation that I think we could be talking about as far as this update. The previous update before the Mac version dropped gave us some very interesting text around a void mother. Some pretty foreboding stuff here, and well, now this is talking about she. The word she has been pretty prominent in the No Man's Sky lore here very recently, and this brain emoji has me thinking about something around a hive mind or something in that zip code. Our friend That Bomber Boy has been giving us a lot of information because he also found some files in the Mac update talking about a Crucible expedition, or an expedition named Crucible. And then finally, one last thing that Bomber Boy reported on today was something around corrupted portals. And he relates this portal with the Crucible expedition. So it might be something around the Crucible expedition that we might find ourselves using these kinds of corrupted portals or Korvax portals, or it's kind of vague and it's not easy to understand what he's putting that out as. So a lot of information coming from that Bomber Boy, a lot of potential. So now let's talk about kind of when we can expect this to happen. Generally, the cadence for what's going to happen for a No Man's Sky update. For the uninitiated, I say this every emoji video, whenever Sean Murray drops an emoji, that means an update is on the way and very soon. You will likely see this update either Wednesday or Thursday. Most likely on Wednesday, because that gives us first thing in the morning to play the update, and of course the next few days for Hello Games to work on crunching any bugs that they might encounter that they had unforeseen before they launch the update, before the weekend arrives, and then the expedition will either launch on the same day or on the following week, depending on how bad the bugs are. And of course, you can look forward to further coverage from me here in the LZ when the update drops, and of course, if the update is significant enough, more information, guides, and of course a review to follow. What do you think this brain update is going to be? Put it in the comments below, and of course I will see you in the LZ in the next one.